And I'm so happy for her to get the $28 flipping million.
Caitlin Clark just shared surprising contract details, leaving the Indiana Fever and the whole WNBA shocked. It's about time someone spoke up about the league's tricky budget practices. People are finally noticing this issue.
Elected officials, corporate, private equity, everybody like, how do I get into the WNBA and how do I invest, and can I have an expansion team, or can I invest in a current team?
When Caitlin Clark signed her next 4-year deal, rumors spread that salaries were cut by 20%. Reason? The league claimed it couldn't afford to pay after the 2024 rookie season made the WNBA more popular than ever.
When we look at player salaries, people wonder, why are NBA player salaries 100 times higher than WNBA salaries? Because the TV money was 100 times higher in the NBA than it was in the WNBA.
Caitlin knew her value and wasn't going to accept less. Like any true superstar, she asked for a contract revision with better pay and benefits that reflected her huge impact on the game.
Of you and what you've done on the court. But what you've done on the court has far exceeded what you've done in our community and around this country and getting little girls excited about playing basketball. But no place has it been better and felt more than at the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. So here today, I just want to let you know, you are the AP National Player of the Year.
It was definitely a risky move because once one player gets a better deal, others will want the same. The league couldn't afford to lose her, so they agreed. Now, let's dive into the exciting details and see how players like Angel Reese are reacting. Let's get straight to the numbers. Caitlin Clark's 4-year contract with the WNBA is worth an impressive $338,500.
I'm done with my first professional season and so much has happened.
With $78,200 for 2025 alone. This deal isn't just smart, it's a power move. The Fever secured their superstar, ensuring stability and keeping future options open. Caitlin's not just another player, she's the cornerstone of their future.
NBA, so I was like, oh, what's she gonna get paid? Because finally, you can get a real paycheck. And then I saw it, and I was like, this can't be right, because this is what it is. In the first year, Caitlin Clark will earn $76,535.
It's rare to see this level of commitment to a rookie, but the Fever know they have a generational talent. Meanwhile, as Caitlin's deal made headlines, the WNBA was cutting salaries, claiming financial struggles. But Caitlin knows she's not just any rookie. Since Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, the league's popularity has exploded. Her games fill arenas, her highlights flood social media, and her jersey sales are through the roof. So, when the league claimed they were broke, Caitlin called their bluff and demanded what she deserved, and they gave in. This wasn't just about money, it was about standing up for fairness. Caitlin wouldn't let the league undervalue her. Her boldness made the WNBA take notice. While other players might not have the same power, Caitlin set a new standard. Since being drafted first overall by the Indiana Fever on April 15, 2024, she hasn't just made waves, she's turned the league into a cultural phenomenon. The numbers back it up. Fever merchandise sales have jumped 57% since her signing was announced on April 27, and her jersey has been the top seller for 2 months. Even
Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her. We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three, that is $5 million to play 3 months.
Outselling legends like Aya Wilson and Jackie Young. Caitlin's not just breaking records, she's leading the WNBA into a new era. Since Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, the league's popularity has exploded. Her games fill arenas, her highlights flood social media, and her jersey sales are through the roof. So, when the league claimed they were broke, Caitlin called their bluff and demanded what she deserved, and they gave in. This wasn't just about money, it was about standing up for fairness. Caitlin wouldn't let the league undervalue her. Her boldness made the WNBA take notice. While other players might not have the same power, Caitlin set a new standard. Since being drafted first overall by the Indiana Fever on April 15, 2024, she hasn't just made waves, she's turned the league into a cultural phenomenon. The numbers back it up. Fever merchandise sales have jumped 57% since her signing was announced on April 27, and her jersey has been the top seller for 2 months, even outselling legends like Aya Wilson and Jackie Young. Caitlin's not just breaking records, she's leading the WNBA into a new era.
3.4 million people watched the WNBA All-Star Game. That was a reported 300% increase, and that's via Women's Hoops Network from 2023. So the game is definitely picking up attention, and we know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are a big part of that, but also the current stars who have been...
Let's talk about viewership. Games with Caitlin saw a 35% increase in ratings compared to similar games in 2023. The Fever's opening game in May 2024 had 1.3 million viewers on ESPN, the highest ever for a regular season game. This isn't just big for Caitlin, it's a game changer for the whole league. Big sponsors like Nike and Gatorade are pouring more money into the WNBA because of her. She's not just a player, she's a symbol for what women's basketball can become. Caitlin's impact goes beyond her own success. Her presence has lifted her teammates, like Nalissa Smith and Kelsey Mitchell, with their social media followings growing and endorsement deals flooding in. They're getting opportunities they never imagined a year ago. Caitlin isn't just taking the spotlight, she's bringing everyone along with her, showing the power of a true leader on the court. Let's not forget the social media buzz Caitlin has created.
Released the All-Star rosters on Tuesday. Both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese made the 12-women roster that will be taking on Team USA in Phoenix later this month. So the impact of both rookies cannot be overstated.
After she scored 30 points against the Las Vegas Aces in June 2024, the hashtag Caitlin effect trended for almost a day. One tweet about how she turned someone into a WNBA fan got over 250,000 likes in 24 hours. Her viral TikToks, showing no-look passes and crazy three-pointers, have over 50 million views. Caitlin Clark isn't just ruling the court, she's taking over the internet, attracting millions of casual fans. Then there's her groundbreaking contract, 4 years, $338,500. No more cramped economy seats, she flies comfortably to perform at her best. This isn't about luxury, it's about getting results. The Fever also gave her top trainers, nutritionists, and mental performance coaches focused only on her development. This kind of support is rare in the WNBA, where resources are usually shared, but the Fever went all in on Caitlin because they know she's not just any rookie, she's the future. Caitlin's contract has set a new standard for support and success. She has 24/7 access to mindfulness coaching, recovery specialists, and all the resources she needs to stay at her best. Most rookies have to figure this out on their own, but not Caitlin. Her deal shows that success is about more than just stats, it's about supporting the person behind them. When you compare her contract to the average rookie deal, the difference is huge. Most rookies earn around $74,000 to $35,000 a year with basic perks. Caitlin's contract is not just better, it's groundbreaking. It reflects her value as a player in the face of the franchise, the league, and possibly even the sport. The best part? Caitlin's deal is already inspiring change. Other players, agents, and even competitors are taking notice and pushing for similar terms. This isn't just a win for Caitlin, it's a shift in how women's basketball is valued and managed. Her contract isn't a one-time thing, it's a blueprint for the future. Since Caitlin signed her deal on April 27, 2024, Fever games have become the most sought-after tickets in town. Home game attendance jumped by an incredible 41% compared to the previous season, with 5 sellouts in May alone, a first for the franchise. This boost in attendance means louder fans, higher energy, and a stronger home court advantage.
She'll be the biggest female star ever because she can pull up from the parking lot.
She is a killer. She is stone cold.
Caitlin, man, she's a phenomenon.
She's the best female collegiate player ever.
Caitlin Clark is capable of magical things
for the whole team. While some players may be skeptical of her big contract, they're also benefiting from playing in sold-out arenas. And it doesn't stop there. Sponsors like Nike, Coca-Cola, and Gatorade are investing heavily in the Fever. Nike even included Caitlin's name in their renewed partnership deal in June 2024. These sponsorships don't just put logos on jerseys, they help fund better facilities, improve training, and more resources that the whole team gets to use. So, if anyone's upset about Caitlin's perks, they might want to check out the upgraded locker rooms and thank her later. Players like Angel Reese may feel jealous of Caitlyn because her jersey sales broke records. In just 2 weeks, it became the top seller in the league. Fever branded gear is flying off the shelves, 63% more than in 2023. This isn't just about Caitlyn's personal brand, it's about the Fever becoming a marketable powerhouse. Every player benefits when the team is making money, even if Caitlyn is the one bringing in the crowd. And we can't ignore the bigger picture. The WNBA has spent years trying to get.
It is a little that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another.
Attention in a sports world dominated by men. What helps a league grow? Star power. Just like LeBron James made the NBA a global giant and Serena Williams helped tennis reach new heights, Caitlyn Clark is doing the same for the WNBA. Her marketability doesn't just help her, it lifts the entire league. Without players like her, who grab headlines, sell out games, and sign groundbreaking contracts, the WNBA could get stuck in the same old cycle. The truth is, every big moment in sports history has its star. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson changed the NBA, Serena Williams redefined tennis, and Caitlyn Clark is doing the same for the WNBA. Critics can complain about team equality, but the facts speak for themselves. Her contract is helping her team, her league, and the whole sport reach new heights. Caitlyn isn't just a player, she's the future of the WNBA. Honestly, the critics should be thanking her.